In this video, I'm going to demonstrate with some aptitude how to complete the challenge Operation Gunshy on 9-bit armies. The map has no modifiers, but does pair you up with a local teaspoon known as Ally 3, who will be defending against two computer players that have direct access to all his lovely buildings via two conveniently positioned bridges. The challenge objective here is no turrets and try not to lose any buildings. After some trial and error, I decided the absolute best approach here was to forego any defense and cheese the enemy the first chance I got. To this effect, I quickly set up some refineries and sent the forward HQ on a top secret mission to the south. Meanwhile, I do the neighbourly thing and drop a barrack stone on our ally and pump out some grenaders. These guys will be performing some civil engineering duties on the bridge in order to slow the progress of the northern AI. My base building takes the form of an L shape, simply to build closer to the resource points. Also, I'll place a motor pool down, build some more harvesters, and build a second forward HQ for my northern base. My ally, meanwhile, will be sending his forward HQ into the middle of nowhere, producing no meaningful defense, and organising their buildings in pretty patterns. To the south, I'll now start building drone sensors and then pumping out heavy drones. I played around for a while with the stealth bomber, but the additional research time and slow build speed was not working for me. By this point, I had accumulated plenty of monies, but that wouldn't last long deploying drones at top speed, so I make sure to drop down refineries wherever possible. While the drone division is multiplying, I build a small force of grenaders whose job it will be to attack the southern base and move the computer's army away from protecting its lovely HQ and towards my guys throwing the little balls of joy. Next, I'll shift production of drones to my northern base and then move my southern force down to attack directly from the south. This seemed to avoid most of the forces, so this is what I went with. The AI were too busy with Operation Definitely Not a Distraction, allowing me to fly in and blow their HQ to bits. Once that's done, I shift my attention to the north and continue the rapid deployment of drones. I found during this it doesn't hurt to build some snipers, as the northern computer sometimes attacks with planes and your ally has all the survival instincts of a peg. Within minutes I had another sizable force supported by the 9x building multiplier and moved them slightly south before going across the water. This was to avoid their naval base, which tended to be hosting a fairly sized armada. The northern computer's forces will likely be split between trying to cross the bridge and defending its base, but after allowing my drones to clear up some of the beach forces, they had absolutely no trouble taking out the HQ and winning the day. I managed this in about 9 minutes, which felt pretty quick. Hopefully you found this useful, and if you have a better strategy, do let me know.